everyone on YouTube. Visa Trade here. So, I don't know. I think I want to talk mostly about image. Um, you know, yeah. But I wanted to show you around my 5 acres of land. And I don't know, when I first heard people talking about acreage, you need more than 10 to make anything. Anyway, I don't think that's the case. 5's quite a bit. Anyways, if you haven't met Clifford, that's Clifford doing a little bow, and a crouch. He's got to go out. But, yeah, man, I tell you, that's when I open my front door, man. It's so nice. I'd live with my parents for a little while for Christmas. Live with my parents is 2 weeks. Come on, buddy. We're gonna go the whole thing, the whole shebang, dude. And here's the thing, like, it's so strange, like, oh yeah, you call him a loser. I'm like, dude, if you knew it was how hard it was to win, I don't know what it is, dude. It's like somebody cursed me or something. I swear. It's like, man, dude. It's like every single time I sell a car, that car goes up in value at least three times, threefold. I put tons of time and work in this RX-7. Sold it for, I think I ended up getting like somewhat of a good sale, $1,700. Put all new vacuum lines in a naturally aspirated one. Thing ran clean, dude. Love the sound of that car. I'm thinking about getting an RX-8 just because I miss the rotary. But there's no rotary mechanics around here. Really, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm just like, I don't know how much more I'm capable of, man. I'm just running out, man. It's like all my wishes have been granted, Freaking set, dude. But chances are you won't hear a motorbike out here. Nobody's around to cut me off. Oh, there's some guy. Way the heck out there. Like, way. Let's see if I can 5x zoom. No, that's 0.5. There we go. Way out there. But, I don't know. I just slowed down, dude. I don't have to do anything to keep a roof over my head. And there's a fence post. Let's see if I can scope it out from here. That's a top right corner marker. Clifford's insistent. Where is it? I just saw it. Like right there. I don't know how I can see it. This camera can't, but whatever. And yeah. So anyway, it's more of a choice for me, is all I'm saying. I try to tell my friends, dude. I'm like, look, I'm fat intentionally, dude. Like, when I go crazy, and if you want to call it that, manic episode or whatever. And I was watching some guy on YouTube. I wish I could remember the. It's like something ranch or something like that. But it says your head gets bloated, You gotta fast your head, man. Fast your body. Body gets bloated. And you fast it and clear it out. And then, so that's the top right. And then, your mind gets bloated on too much, it's like sitting back, snacking. Just, gosh, I wish I could give the guy the credit. Can't remember it's driving me nuts. But he's got some good points. He's definitely got some good points on that. And those are my nearest neighbors. roughly a mile and a half away. Some guy just moved in way the heck over there. Way the heck over there. I think that's him. And then I got some guys beyond that fence over there that are making really quick development. I don't really have the money to develop, dude. And, you know, like I said, I get enough passive income to just survive, keep the belly full, and keep me with filtered water. And I'm set, dude. Like, the rest is optional. I do need to get some solar panels going. Put those solar panels up. Those are just a little too dinky. Very interesting sky today, though. But, you know, I figure when my brain does get bloated and it starts, you know, sucking that excess energy, and, you know, my body's nice and fat and ready for it. Because this was his argument. He said, you know, you can't stay sharp, you know, if you allow your mind and body to get too bloated. But the thing is I don't know, man. I think I'm starting to learn to, you know, adapt and overcome, you know, tough it out. And that's another thing I love about living out here. Is on my own terms, man. You know, if I have a heart attack and die in the middle of the night, hey, that's fine. You know, I've got a place to live. Can't force me into a retirement home. I really don't. I just don't want to live in a retirement home, dude. But it's pretty cool. We got a lot of gemstones and stuff around here. I don't know what that is. I did see like an arrowhead. Like somebody was shaving arrowheads off of it. Should have probably picked up that rock and saved it. Maybe I did somewhere, but I saw somebody trying to sell those for like $250 on Marketplace. I was like, damn. Anyways, that's the other marker. This gentleman right here marked his 5 acres. I never really got mine surveyed quite yet. It's like $600 or something. And what I did last time was pretty much the top of that little hill right there is the other side of the 5 acres. I tried to keep that towards the top middle. And, yeah, anyway. Wow, 15x, huh? Man, these freaking pixels. Okay, hold on a second. Keep it simple, dude. Come on, man. It doesn't give me the 3 buttons. It just gives me a scale now. And a focus point. Great. Anyway, this leash is like, I don't know, I think they said it was 25 meters long. It doesn't really matter as long as he's on the leash. But I can let him off leash too. He doesn't really want to go anywhere else. You know, all the love and, you know, the food, water. It's right over there. So, you know, he usually doesn't wander even off the property, but the land. But I don't know, man. So I keep the weight on purpose because I don't know, man. I get pretty ramped up when I get ramped up, and I've got enough energy to do just about anything. And I say it's a preference because inside of me somewhere, I do have the dedication to. That was a weird rock. How the hell did that get out here? It's not a cow plop either. You see them every once in a while. Lava stones or something. But, I mean, I definitely have the dedication. I know I do. If I were to just buy a gym membership and just go make that my life for a little while, I know I'd be probably in a lot better shape. And I could do things like the solar panel and such. But, So that's looking at like pretty much the bottom mid. I mean, I call it bottom mid right where the tire marks are, but it's a preference. You know, I got all this weight. You know, it's nothing for me to eat unhealthy. You know, as long as I get some food in me, it's all good. And you know, one of the added benefits of being like super heavy is, well, I only have to eat once a day. I don't feel like passing out a whole lot. I can usually make it through if I go to town hungry. Made it through last time, but lately, I guess, I don't know. I think not lately, but like last month, I couldn't do it. I was just like, nah, I need a pizza, man. I need a pizza. So I went to Domino's like twice. But, yeah, once a day, man. I usually get away with eating once a day. And I think I did try to go to a point where I was eating like 3 times a day. But, I mean, that really made me feel funny. I think. I don't know. I just, no, what it was just eating up too much money. Like, that's a lot of money, dude. But, yep. Went over to MREs because I get them for $2.50 each. And apparently those are high calorie intake. High caloric intake. But, I don't know. It's just, I look at it like a battery, really, dude. Like, I paid a lot of money in fast food to freaking get this belly. My ex-wife and I, when I first got on, you know, these crazy freaking medications, you know, they make me tired, make me completely, like, lose all ambition because nothing was fun. And, yeah, I don't know, man. Paid a lot of money is all I'm saying. It was like, we'd go to McDonald's. I'd ever go like 6 times a day. It was nuts, dude. And I don't know why all I wanted was like fast food. I guess I just needed that in my life, you know? I just needed a minute. Just hogging in as much fast food as I can. But, it's a fairly big yard, you know? I don't really worry too much about where he poops. Something will get it. Or just decay, you know? He kind of picks a new area every once in a while. But, I don't know what I would do without this land, man. I tell you, it's just like, I just need a space away from people. I don't know, man. I was getting in trouble. That's what it is. Like, I just, you know, I run a freaking stop sign or some damn thing, you know? But starting to learn you really don't tell the whole truth to everybody, you know? Because then they like assume the worst. Anyways, it kind of just reminded me of it because I'm looking on YouTube today. There's a post of a guy that asks what's the largest fish that doesn't have teeth. And he puts like as a disclaimer, something like, I'm not planning on having sex with the fish or whatever. Maybe it was a joke or whatever. And then some like troll or something comes on and goes, he's totally gonna have sex with fish. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of me, dude, just telling the whole truth, you know? So this is like pretty much the bottom left as far as I remember. I left a little bit of room for anybody that wants to move next to me. Put up a gate, a fence, or whatever the hell. And so I remember it being like right here. There should be some zippy ties around here. Tried to make like a no trespassing sign. Didn't work out too well. Cows trampled over it. I don't know, man. I know it may be a joke, but dude, I swear it's just so much better than landlords constantly reminding me that the place I live in isn't mine. You know, we're gonna need another fire inspection. You know, just another one. You know, I know we've already had 3 this year, but we're just giving you a heads up that whether you're home or not, you know, we're gonna be in your home. Yeah, so I keep myself fat, and I think it works good against poisonous spiders for sure. I haven't really tested it on a rattlesnake. Don't really want to. But I would imagine being fatter would mean that it takes a little longer for that venom to get in my veins. More resilience. That's why I'm fat. And out here, this is high desert, so temperatures in the wintertime. I said this millions of times, that's why I don't even like mention it anymore, but there's been times when I didn't even have a heater or anything. And I was all right sleeping in a sleeping bag with just a bunch of friggin' covers on it, but I upgraded as soon as I could because I started thinking about it. I'm like, man, I wonder how much energy it takes to take in cold air like that, and get the oxygen out of it without freezing my lungs. Mostly just by watching survival stuff, I guess. Look, he's pointing. This dog points. It's pretty wild. He's after a lizard. He likes to waste my time. Come on, Clifford. Come on. If you don't need to go duty, let's go. He's a really free spirit dog. Leave it. Clifford, leave it. Leave it. All right. There's a good boy. Right at the last second, but managed to do it. And I did a little research on it, and they're like, yeah, summer sucks, but winter's the one that'll kill you. I still love winters. I ain't gonna lie, that's my favorite. Because it's hard to make the air cold when it's friggin' balls hot, when you don't have a whole lot of electricity. But that's why my next step is gonna be that. So I'm like top left middle, if you were to look on a map. Oh no, just left middle. Sorry, that's left middle. But yeah, just showing you what 5 acres looks like. I don't know. Like I said, it's like a little bit more. It's more like out there. But semantics really doesn't matter out here. Technicalities. But yeah, so it did. I have seen it get down to like -2 wintertime. So I'm sure it's probably been down further than that. So we're almost to like top right, top left. Like that pole is kind of for personal use. That's kind of how I got my trailers over there. This like right here is like top left. So, it's enough land, dude. I think 5 acres is enough. But yeah, and then summertime. Let me tell you, that's the thing that I've just been dreading, man. Because I don't know, dude. Took a really long break, just doing nothing, and I got a fire on all 8 cylinders coming up soon, and just exhaust my body to its full extent. Because I still have to clean off the back of that truck, and then I have to unmount the old solar panels, and then remount the new ones. I think he's going for his duty. Yeah, There's a good boy. The greatest part about living out here is drop trout and go anywhere I want, you know. Friggin' that. But in all seriousness, you know, it is, you know, after you just don't need anything in life and, you know, it's just over your, you got a roof over your head and nothing's really getting you to do anything all day except, I don't know, walking a dog or something, you know. It becomes difficult to do anything you don't want to do. And energy runs short. And what it really is, though, is it's a mental block for me. It's like just a huge mental block. It's like, you know, I have to plan everything out before I do it for sure. If you saw the panels I have for that dog, man. I mean the hardware and everything I have for those panels. The dog yanked me. I don't know. You're like, dang, dude, that's a little overplanned, I think, at that point. You know. But I just want to know that, you know, right after they're done being installed, I can hook them up and start testing away on that, burning that air conditioner without going into my battery power. I don't know. We'll see if I have to get in shape at some point. But man, I tell you, it's on my own terms, man. You know, I'm comfortable with it. I really like to get to work doing things around here, fixing stuff up, but it's just hard to find an inspiration. I don't really have an outlet. Outlets cost money. I want to get this beast on a racetrack, you know, and I figured out how to do it and everything, but it costs money, and I have to have somebody go with me apparently, in case I crash or something and die. I don't know what the hell. Maybe I could just tell the guy if I just sign a waiver, dude. But the car's loaded right now with water. It's a very funny angle if you actually see it in real life. Like this bumper is a couple feet off the ground. It's got like 40 gallons of water in there. But I figured it out, man, you know. Put it all into play and figured it out. And, you know, come rattlesnake season, they're really not a problem for me, but for this guy, he just loves to sniff them. So, anyways, that's it for this one. Quick tour around my property, my land, my raw land. And I don't know. I hope more people are able to feel this, because it's a weird feeling. It's like, you know, it's not exactly the greatest feeling, because, you know, it's kind of frightening that, you know, you can't survive, but at the same time, it's like, hell, man. I'm just so glad I'm not caught in the rat race anymore, and, you know, all the things. So, stay safe, stay sane. Like this video, please, if you enjoyed it, and give me a subscribe if you want to see more.